Having the Sun in Aquarius in the first house suggests an individual radiating uniqueness and innovation. This individual is likely to be independent, forward-thinking, and refreshingly unconventional. They love exploring new ideas and are open to unconventional methods. In relationships, they may need a high degree of freedom. They are drawn to people who are different, unique, or unconventional. Their partners should respect their need for independence and understand that their unconventional attitudes are a part of their charm. As for career influences, this placement may lead to success in fields that require unconventional thinking. This might include areas like technology, science, social reform, and the arts. Their unique approach and innovative ideas can be game changers. Strengths of this placement include their originality, intellectual freedom, and adaptability. They are open-minded, humanitarian, and have an innate ability to see the big picture. However, they may also face challenges. Their unconventional ways might make them feel misunderstood. They may struggle in situations that require traditional responses. They may also appear aloof or detached, even though they are merely thinking deeply about things. Over time, these individuals may learn that it's okay to conform sometimes, and not everyone must understand their uniqueness. They can find a balance between their need for independence and their relationships with others. They can become successful by leveraging their innovation and individuality. This placement emphasizes the value of being different and the power of original thinking. Having the Sun in Aquarius in the second house indicates a unique individual with progressive ideas. This person values individuality, is innovative, and often strives for social justice or humanitarian causes. Their relationship tendencies may be unconventional. They value mental connections and shared ideals. They may need space and freedom within relationships and might display an independent streak. In terms of career, they can excel in fields that allow for creative problem-solving and embrace their innovative mindset. They might be drawn to technology, sciences, social work, or activism. Their unique perspective can also bring success in businesses or occupations related to finance, as the second house rules personal resources and possessions. Strengths include intellectual curiosity, innovation, and independence. Their humanitarian outlook can also be beneficial, inspiring others to think differently. Challenges may include being perceived as detached or unemotional due to their highly rational mindset. They may also struggle with conventional norms, which can create conflict in relationships or the workplace. For personal growth, these individuals can benefit from learning to understand and value emotional connections as much as intellectual ones. Recognizing the importance of balancing personal desires with the needs of their partners can improve relationship dynamics. Lastly, their challenge is to learn how to work within systems while enacting change, which can increase career satisfaction and success. Having the Sun in Aquarius in the third house suggests a tendency towards innovative thinking and a great love for communicating novel ideas. As an individual, it may result in you being seen as unique, independent, intellectual, and unconventional in your viewpoints. You may also display a propensity for abstract thought and detachment in certain emotional situations. In relationships, you might seek partners who match your intellectual depth and share your love for discussions. Aquarian energy in the third house may also mean you value freedom in relationships and arena. Afraid to challenge the status quo. Enthusiasm for social causes could be prominent. Career-wise, this placement could favor careers in writing, teaching, technology, or sciences. These fields allow utilization of your innovative thinking and communication skills. You may find more satisfaction in careers which can bring forth change or encourage intellectual growth in society. Strengths likely include intellectual curiosity, adaptability, independence, and progressive thinking. However, the challenges may be detached emotions, perceived eccentricity, and resistance to tradition. It's crucial to learn that while ideas can stimulate, human connection can also be emotionally fulfilling. The personal growth lesson could be a balance between the quest for innovative knowledge and understanding the role of emotions and tradition. Figuring out how to communicate thoughts more effectively without coming off as detached or overly cerebral can also be a part of the learning process. When the sun is in Aquarius in the 4th house, it speaks of a unique, independent character. These people often seek intellectual stimulation, and are usually drawn to innovative, unconventional ideas, making them feel different from their family or close groups. They're typically not afraid to break norms, they value their freedom, and they take pride in their individualism. When it comes to relationships, they appreciate partners who respect their independence. They're often attracted to unconventional, open-minded individuals who appreciate their unique views. They desire intellectual and emotional connections, but might struggle to convey their feelings, creating misunderstandings sometimes. In terms of career, this placement encourages industries requiring innovative thinking, such as technologies, research, or science. Alternatively, they may be drawn to careers that help them challenge societal norms or support causes they hold dear, such as social activism, charity work, or psychology. Strong points for Aquarius in the 4th house include boldness, innovation, intelligence, and individualism. However, they can struggle with emotional openness, linked to a fear of vulnerability or a preference for rational thinking over emotional aspects. Their unconventional style may also cause friction in more traditional environments. Key lessons for personal growth involve embracing their uniqueness without isolating themselves too much, and learning to balance their intellectual side with their emotional side. Their journey involves accepting that vulnerability and emotion can coexist with intellectual strength. They also need to understand that being different doesn't mean being alone. Larger communities can often appreciate and benefit from their unique, innovative, humanitarian outlook. Having the sun in Aquarius in the 5th house suggests a unique, individualistic personality. This person is likely to be creative, artistic, and innovative, often thinking outside of the box. They may enjoy hobbies and activities that involve some type of creative self-expression. They can be eccentric, valuing their own independence and personal freedom. In relationships, their freedom-loving tendencies may lead to commitment challenges at times, preferring looser, less traditional relationships. At the same time, they are likely to be a loyal friend and companion, valuing the idea of camaraderie and shared interests. Career-wise, they may prosper in fields which promote their creative tendencies, and there's a strong penchant towards industries such as art, design, entertainment, or any job that gives freedom of expression. Technology or humanitarian causes could also draw them due to their progressive, futuristic mindset. The primary strengths of this placement include creativity, independence, and innovation. However, there can be a struggle with constant restlessness and inconsistency due to their free-spirited nature. Challenges may include difficulty in maintaining traditional relationships and understanding emotional intricacies. The lessons for personal growth could be finding balance between the need for independence and valuing close relationships. They may also need to work on sticking to their commitments instead of getting swept away by new ideas and influences frequently. Growth through understanding others' needs and emotions becomes important. Connections can become stronger once they learn to balance their love for freedom with the needs of others. Someone with the Sun in Aquarius in the 6th house often exhibits a unique, independent, and unconventional core personality. This placement makes them analytical, practical, and deeply interested in serving others and making the world a better place. However, they may struggle with rigidity and a tendency to overwork themselves, as they place a high value on consistency and routine. In relationships, they value intellectual stimulation and uniqueness. Often, they are drawn to non-traditional relationships that allow them their own space. They may come across as detached, but in reality, they just handle emotions differently. Their love for deep conversations, combined with their strong sense of loyalty, makes them trustworthy and engaging partners. In terms of career, they thrive in roles that require innovation and problem-solving. Jobs connected to science, technology, or humanitarian causes are ideal. Their detail-oriented nature and strong work ethic, paired with their innovative mind, make them valuable assets in the workplace. Among their strengths are their intellectual capacity, dedication to service, and innovate spirit. They have a unique perspective on the world and have great potential for making creative and lasting contributions. One challenge is that they may become consumed by their work to an unhealthy degree and could struggle with bouts of anxiety or stress. These individuals may need to learn to balance their work and personal life. Potential growth lessons for these individuals include learning to be more flexible and understanding human emotions better. Through this, they can enhance their relationships and avoid unnecessary conflicts. Despite their exceptional ability to rationalize and analyze, tapping into their emotional side can contribute to their personal growth. With the Sun in Aquarius in the 7th house, individuals often have a unique perspective and approach towards relationships. They have a deep need for independence and freedom but also appreciate partnerships. These individuals are inclined towards non-traditional, unconventional relationships. They're often interested in social justice issues and humanitarian causes, sparking their intellectual curiosity and fostering deep connections. Career-wise, these individuals perform well in careers that involve innovation, creativity, and social interaction. They thrive in roles advocating for justice or equality, like social work, psychology, or law. However, their independent streak may push them towards self-employment or leadership roles where they have control and freedom. Strengths associated with this placement include intellectual curiosity, originality, and a strong sense of social responsibility. People with this placement are often open-minded, insightful, and able to see the bigger picture in any situation. They can make powerful allies and friends due to their deep loyalty and commitment to equality and justice. But these traits also pose challenges. Striking a balance between their need for independence and their appreciation for partnerships can be difficult. Their unique views might isolate them from more traditional individuals or circumstances. They can come across as detached or aloof, which can be misinterpreted as uncaring. Personal growth opportunities lie in learning to blend their individualistic streak with their need for relationships. They need to understand that being part of a partnership does not mean compromising their identity. They would benefit from learning to connect on a deeper, more emotional level rather than keeping things intellectually detached and cerebral. Having the Sun in Aquarius in the 8th house signifies an intriguing mixture of personality traits and tendencies. This position often points to a person who is intellectual, curious, and insightful. They may be naturally drawn to mysteries and have a knack for investigating complex issues. They value authenticity and are usually not afraid to stand out from the crowd with their unconventional views and unique personality. In relationships, people with this placement may seek deep and meaningful connections, preferring intellectual stimulation and shared interests over superficial interactions. They aren't prone to make associations lightly, often requiring a certain depth or complexity in their relationships. They may struggle with allowing themselves vulnerability, which can create challenges in developing close relationships. In terms of career, these individuals might feel drawn towards professions involving research, investigation, or transformation. This could manifest in fields like psychology, forensic science, or financial-related professions focused on resources and wealth management. The strengths of this placement include intellectual prowess, innovativeness, and a strong desire for authenticity. Challenges may encompass difficulty in expressing emotions, resistance to tradition, and potential feelings of isolation due to their unique perspectives. Personal growth for this individual may involve learning to embrace vulnerability in relationships, valuing emotional connections as much as intellectual ones, and finding balance between their need for individuality and the comfort found in shared traditions and norms. In all, this placement indicates a journey steeped in self-discovery and the pursuit of truth. Having the Sun in Aquarius in the 9th house epitomizes the trailblazer. This individual has an innate curiosity and a thirst for knowledge. They love to explore, whether physically through travel, or mentally through thoughtful exploration or study. They are open-minded, visionary, and have a genuine appeal for justice and fairness. In relationships, this placement imbues independence and a non-traditional approach. They value intellectual connection over emotional intimacy, which might make them seem detached. They crave a partner who can match their intellectual curiosity and isn't scared to venture off the beaten path. Career influences for those with Sun in Aquarius in the 9th house are focused on roles that allow them to explore different cultures, philosophies, or innovative ideas. Possibly, careers in academia, research, travel sector, writing, or social justice can be fulfilling. One strength of this personality configuration is their courage to follow their unique path. Their broad-mindedness and futuristic sight help them devise innovative solutions. However, their inherent need for independence and freedom can create challenges. They may wrestle with staying consistent or following rules, and their detachment might make it difficult for others to relate or get close to them. Personal growth for this placement can stem from learning to balance their independence with interdependence, appreciating tradition while forging new paths, and understanding that emotional bonds are as valuable as intellectual connections. Their journey is learning how to make their unconventional ideas accessible and beneficial to all. The Sun in Aquarius in the 10th house suggests an independent, innovative, and often unconventional personality. Their curiosity and love for humanity lead them to explore fresh ideas. Aquarians crave freedom of thought. They also place high value on friendships, and can at times prioritize them over familial and romantic relationships. This placement in the 10th house, the house of career and reputation, could result in a tendency to choose unconventional or progressive career paths, with innovation, humanitarian causes, or technology often being areas of interest. The protective nature of the 10th house can drive these individuals into becoming authoritative figures. They may strive to become influential, leaving their personal mark on their chosen field. Their independence can be both a strength and a challenge. Their self-sufficiency inspires others, but they can struggle to open up, which sometimes translates into emotional detachment. They can face difficulties in fostering close, intimate relationships due to the fear of losing their autonomy. A critical personal growth lesson lies in balancing their need for individuality with their need for relationships. Learning to express their feelings and articulate their needs in relationships can mitigate misunderstandings and conflicts. They should also strive towards understanding that sharing life's burdens with others does not indicate weakness. Instead, it enhances the quality of interactions and bonds. By understanding and accepting their emotional side, Aquarians with their sun in the 10th house can strengthen relationships and better navigate their life journey. The sun in Aquarius signifies a person who values individuality, intellect, and innovation. They're usually unconventional and future-oriented, often promoting humanitarian ideals. Being in the 11th house, a place traditionally associated with friendship, goals, and aspirations, this person is likely very socially aware, enjoying group activities and community interactions. They may be drawn to causes that benefit society and are often seen as a visionary among their peers. In relationships, they value intellectual stimulation, honesty, and freedom. While their love can be deep, they may struggle with emotional intimacy, tending to retain a certain level of detachment. Already having a strong intent on friendship, they may often begin relationships as friends first. Career-wise, they may excel in positions allowing them to leverage their innovative thinking. Occupations in technology, social work, or roles involving group dynamics are often suitable. Strengths of this placement include an egalitarian spirit, creativity, and a forward-thinking mindset. However, challenges may revolve around being emotionally distant or perceived as aloof, and a tendency to rebel against authority. They may also struggle with prioritizing their personal relationships over their broader social network. For personal growth, they should learn to balance their generous communal spirit with their personal relationships, realizing it's okay to focus on their close circles. They should also cultivate emotional openness, ensuring they don't miss out on deeper personal connections because of their tendency to intellectualize feelings. Finally, they should learn to work with authority figures, understanding that they can still bring about positive changes while working within systems. People with the sun in Aquarius in the 12th house are inherently intuitive, imaginative, and charismatic. They're drawn to philosophical and spiritual pursuits, often appearing reserved and introspective. They have a strong humanitarian spirit, combined with progressive thinking, making them unique and eccentric. In relationships, they struggle with expressing their individuality, causing them difficulty in opening up about their feelings. They crave deep meaningful connections, although they may require solitude to recharge. They are most compatible with someone who is understanding, patient, and freedom-loving. In terms of career, these individuals excel in professions that allow them to express their originality, independence, and intellectual curiosity. The arts, sciences, or fields involving humanitarian or social issues can be rewarding paths. They may experience obstacles expressing their creativity and individuality in traditional job settings. Strengths for these individuals include originality, capacity to empathize, and an intuitive nature. These traits can inspire them to innovate and effect change. However, they also face challenges, notably a propensity for feeling misunderstood or isolated due to their unique way of interpreting the world. To grow personally, they need to learn how to balance their independence with emotional openness. Facing their fears, especially about self-expression, can lead to significant personal transformation. They should seek professional paths that allow space for their original and innovative ideas. Self-reflection can help them to express their thoughts more clearly, leading to healthier and more satisfying relationships. Ultimately, Harnessing the power of their intuition can enable them to make a profound contribution to the world.